Hey everyone, welcome to macOS Genius on the YouTube channel with Sifu Techs. So today we're going to go through a popular app that's out there that people are using, and I did make a little review of this prior on TikTok, but I mean, now I see a whole big difference why this is very useful, and especially in my case because when you're trying to unsubscribe from a bunch of emails, doing it one by one, it's a pain. You think it's just a group and it's just one specific one, like says no reply at whatever domain there is. Um, though there's a pros and cons to it, so let's get to it. So, all right. So this is of course the website people are always talking about. So it's called UnEnroll Me, unenroll.me. It's completely free. It's 100% free. But the thing is, I do notice that they're always monitoring your email. So who knows if they're actually collecting your email from your clients or whoever you have emails coming from. It could be a database that they're just collecting it. And of course, this will probably, be free for now and then charge later because now they're collecting all this information. So I did find out originally when I started this program, I've only had maybe 10 or 15 that I can unsubscribe from, and it was all right, good. But now I think it's probably either me advertising on this channel or they, unenrollme.com, started sending me more spam, or they collected it, they sold my email to someone, and now I'm getting, thousands of emails from random people, which I've never had before. And I also did it on two other email accounts, and now I'm receiving thousands of spam from these other companies. So they're like, oh, okay, so unenroll.me.com is working very well for these 1,000 emails that I'm getting or more a day. I'm getting close to a couple hundred a day. Like it's right now it's 9:55 a.m. Central Time, and at like 6 a.m. in the morning I probably get like a couple hundred just to start off with, and then at lunchtime is another couple hundred. So I don't know if they're really selling their information. There's no way I can validate that, but I'm just saying I've never had this issue for 7 or 8 years. I've had this account. Was it four? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years I've had this account. I've never had spam issues, and now I am. Now I'm thinking I'm going to either keep using this service or I'm just going to delete the email domain account and then just start a new one, which is fine because I don't really use this account anymore. So again, it's completely free. You can keep the subscribed emails that you want. You can unsubscribe the ones that you don't want. And then there's roll up, basically means it's condensed version of all those emails. So that subscription. So we'll just say it's Amazon at not Amazon. We'll say newsletter at Amazon.com. And the thing is, everything that's related to newsletter, that specific email, that will be all combined into one group, just like how you have it in Google, and I'll show you it in Google in a moment. That in Google it categorizes it all as newsletters, notifications, and etc. So I'm not going to go through the sign up because I already signed up, and this is just their basic website. So you definitely you can do it from your iPhone, iPad. I would like to see if they would implement, and if they go through a subscription fee, I would probably pay for it. The only thing is, I only request if unenroll.me would do is that block specific domains. That would be even a game changer because the spam that I'm getting would be emails that say, we'll say Facebook 1234 at facebook.com, and then there's Facebook 4567 at facebook.com, and then it's just constantly different emails. So that means someone has probably an email generator out there that they're creating thousands of emails off their domain and is just coming in. And I'll show you a very good example on that. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and watch the video here. Oh, it's on YouTube, so So if they had it in an app, I think that would be so cool. But again, let's go ahead and minimize this. So now we're going to go ahead and bring over my email, wherever that is. Here we go. So Apple has spam filtering, and as you can see, I have 1,206 that are received just today. Today on Wednesday of June 28th. Just today, I received 1,206 spam emails. And those spam emails are all this other stuff. Harbor Freight, Destiny, oh, maybe AutoZone is pretty good, but it might be fake too. Oh wait, leave review. I haven't bought anything from AutoZone. So T-Mobile department, this is completely wrong. So if I go back to the inbox, and this goes through all your junk and all your inbox, it goes, basically goes through all your folders. So if I go back to inbox and you see this enterprise rent-a-car, right? So this might be legit. So if we hit this, yeah, it looks legit because I did use enterprise the other day. But I would select unsubscribe, and then you just go through the normal process. Takes you to their website. You're sure. Now you got to type out the whole email. Yes, I'm subscribing. But I don't know if it really matters if I leave it unread or not. So then now if I go to, where else do I have it? Oh, yes. I use another email program called Spark. And Spark, very good program. Doesn't really have that great of a filtering option. That'd be cool if Spark actually had some kind of unsubscribe as well because it's a paid subscription. I have like 15 emails in here. So let me move that over. So a bunch of stuff down here are pretty legit. Right here where it says newsletters, I have 327. Look at all these emails. So they kind of narrow me down by, I guess, my username. And then now everything else is down here. Crash, 250, limited sales, so forth. And you can see they're all different. Service Plus, or it used to be originally, it used to come from one specific domain. It was called like 2789 dot, the letter I is in intelligent, and then Kaspersky, but spelled not proper, but in the same sense, .com. And then I was like, what the hell? That doesn't make sense. So then I received a bunch of emails from them, and then I found ways to unsubscribe from them through UnEnroll.me, and it worked. Then Kaspersky just disappeared. But now I'm getting emails from all these other different people. So it's just nerve-wracking. It's like, oh my God, now I have an extra job just to go through all this stuff and so forth. Now I do have a firewall and web spam filtering, but I have it for specific company emails. These are just like personal emails that I've had prior for like 8 years. And so basically, so here's a portion here. And if I keep scrolling and keep scrolling, there's so much extra stuff that it's like, it just does not make sense why I have, here's a whole bunch here. And this was June 26th. This was 2 days ago. And let's see, I don't know if it breaks it down, does it? 26. Oh no, it just says this week. But look, that's probably like at least 40 right there. And there's probably like another 20 there. So there's like 50 emails that I'm getting. And then last week, I'm getting a whole bunch more. Now, I leave these as unread because, depending what kind of program they're using, once you select the email, it notifies them. Like, there's an email program out there like Contacts or something. It was something called Smart Contacts or Contacts. I have to look it up. I'll give you a screenshot what it looks like. But there's some programs out there that, unless that's what they're using, I have no idea. But if they are, they get a notification. They're like, oh, this email is valid. So keep sending emails to this person and so forth. So that's why I don't select it. And I've already learned to grow that this is not what it is. All right, so you see all that. So now I minimize that. Now let me go into UnEnroll Me account. So I've already logged in. So now if I select on inbox top left, so now you see where it says Ashley Stewart. Now you see the email, it says support.761 at ashleysupport.com. Not support, I'm Ashley Stewart. And it's like, okay, that's the domain I want to block. But UnEnroll doesn't have that. Maybe someone will just create another website, UnEnroll domain or domain restriction.me.com or whatever it is. Just giving people ideas out there so that they can create the site so I can subscribe and you guys can make money or whatever you guys are going to do from it. But yeah, so see it says 761-453-9406. So if I selected this one somewhere in my email in the Google or the other email accounts that I have, and I unsubscribe that specific one, oh, hey, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're going to send you unsubscribe for all these other ones too. No, we're not. Because it's based on unsubscribe is based on that specific email, not that specific domain. So now look, I got all these Ashley Stewarts. 559, 959, 190, 327, and then now I get Capital One, but Capital One is an old bank account. And then now I get Dietitian Tracy. I don't know why I need a dietitian, but look, editor 154, 309, 9441. So anyways, you get the idea. Look at this. I'm just scrolling. And you can see over here on the right side, I'm just getting halfway through. All right, what else here? Enterprise, yeah, we just looked through security. Yeah, that's fine. All right, and then now there's this other one here, Saks. So Saks.com, so it's not Saks store. So it says Saks Fifth Avenue .353, Anyways, and I'm just scrolling. Now, this will be cool. Again, unenroll.me. Hey, here's another idea. Besides if you can block a domain, add that to your service. Awesome, great. We love you even more. An additional, you can just either type up here the domain and then have a little checkmark box on the top left here in the corner somewhere that you can select every single one. So I'm looking at maybe 100 of them here, 200 of them here, and I need to unsubscribe from all of these. I'm not currently, so let me go to subscriptions. I'm currently subscribed to these 3, and that's all I'm subscribed to. I'm not rolled up in any of them. They're not condensed or anything. I don't need that. The inbox needs to be cleared out. Now imagine if I didn't access this for a week, and this was just 2 days. I just accessed it. What's today? Wednesday. I accessed it Monday, and I cleaned it up. And then now it's 307 new subscriptions in 2 days, and maybe about 2 days. So put a checkmark box, select all. Put also a way to block completely domains. Upgrade your service. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So here's domain. You can do a date. Let's see what date. Let's see. Well, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, there's Kaspersky. There you go. That's the one I was trying to talk about. So you see how info.788 at irkaspersky.com. So I used to get a whole bunch of these, which are a couple here. But since I've been using unenroll.me and I kept selecting unsubscribe, it's been very limited that I've been getting them, which is awesome. So that basically means unenroll.me is definitely working. But yeah, if unenroll.me can find a way to update their services and do domain specifically and a checkmark box to select all so that we can just go to each one and uncheck whatever it is, 2 great features and functionality to do. And also, this is the last part. If you go into a subscription fee and we find out a way that you can put here somewhere or whatever, we can add 15 different emails. Yes, I have 15 different emails. I don't know. I just thought I'd be so granular. One for spam, one for shopping, one for social media, one for when I go to car events, e-bike events, blah, 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 all different ones. So I went too granular and made too many. So now I'm deleting all those and just going to this company email that I've created and using their spam filter, and it's like blocking everything. It's like I only have like priority emails every time, all the time. So it's just pretty damn cool. Anyways, so UnEnroll.me, if you can watch this, or I'll tag you as much as I can on here, that would be a great feature. I do see other UnEnroll videos, but they're just saying, hey, it's great service, but here's the pros and cons and so forth. So again, the con is that there might be a subscription later, but to me, if it's well worth it, if I can block a domain, if I can do a check all, and I can add a 50, 30 emails, and then you want to charge me, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks a month, or charge me a year, I don't know, $100, $150, and then kind of go from there. Then you'll definitely have a way better service. Yes, I know a lot of people out there would be like, no, why do you want to put a subscription? We want free. Yeah, but as much as you know, CC Cleaner was free for 10, 15 years, and then they went to a subscription fee. Then RoboForm was the same thing, and then 1Password was the same thing, and all these other applications. Oh, Adobe used to just buy the license off Amazon, and that's it. But now you're stuck with that specific version from 2023, and you can never upgrade to 2025. You have it for life. And now you're stuck with a subscription fee. And yes, I do have Adobe Creative Cloud down here, and yes, I do pay for their service. So yeah, exactly. And then that's the other thing. So like I go back to Spark. This is Spark email. I'll put a picture up. I'll put a link somewhere. But I subscribe to this because I can put 15 emails on here. They're all here, but I don't want to show all my 15 emails. And then you guys will find more emails to spam. So, and it categorizes. It does really good. The only thing that doesn't do a couple things. I'll make another review on that. But yes, UnEnroll me. If you can do that, that'd be definitely appreciate it. Other than that, let me go back to UnEnroll. So where was it? There it is. So yeah, let me go ahead and unsubscribe a bunch of these so you can see what's going on. And this is good. I can click them all and so forth. If I make a mistake to one, well, I'm just going to have to go back into the other screen and select keep. That I want to keep it. So as you can see, this is boring, but I don't know if I want to keep that. Oh, that's shopping online. Yeah, I don't need that. That's if I want discounts, if using referral codes or etc. I don't really have to look at this. I can just look anywhere and just click away. So this is good. This is all right. But as you can see, that bar is moving very slow. UnEnroll me. And I'm just clicking. I don't know. I probably did 30 clicks. If you have, like, another feature probably thought UnEnroll is put like a count. How many, it says right up here, 307. Now it says 99 new subscriptions. Yes, but I mean, if you can probably put a separation by dates, I don't know. That would be kind of interesting. If you're kind of wondering how many new subscription or spam emails do I get a day? This is also helpful if you're looking for job hunting. And job hunting, when a recruiter sends you an email, that email is a subscription. So you're subscribing to their email, and what they're doing, they're getting a notification that you received the email, even though in like Microsoft Outlook, you can select that. There's a feature in Microsoft Outlook that you can say, send a read receipt that you read the email. Well, that's the same thing how these programs work. It's just sending them an update like, oh yeah, this person read it. That's why you didn't see me in Google selecting all of them. So now when I'll go back to Google, I would just select the top part where newsletter is, like Spark. So you see how there's newsletters here, it's 327. And newsletters is like this one, this I know. So what I just do in Spark is just hit this, kicks out of newsletters and knows that it's a priority. So it's going to go up here, and these will always come in here from this point forward if I select that specific email. But anyways, going back to newsletters. So these are all could be deleted. I could probably save some of these, but you know what? None of these really catch my eye. Oh, this one here, Jamp. I do a lot of Jamp MDM solutions. There's another Ventro, but I can ignore that. New tiny camera. Well, what I was trying to show is if I go up here. So this is what I'm saying, unenroll.me. So you have all these emails, right? So instead of me hitting unsubscribe one by one, I can go like Spark email. Up here it says mark as done. You see that? How I highlight it? And now it selects all of those for that specific day. 22 emails. Create something like that. That would be totally awesome. Or even one that maybe mark as done 22 and then maybe another check marks right next to it. Spark already did that. So if I go all the way up here, done all, but you would have it like select all. So this is doing select all. If I hit this, but done all basically marks these all as red and so forth. So we don't want that. But other than that, that's what I'm asking for. If unenroll.me can do this, it'd be awesome. Feel free to put in your comments down below. What else do you want to see in unenroll.me to do? Let's see if we can get them to change and update their site. Yeah, it's working for them. They're probably having a couple million subscribers or so forth, or entries with a million emails out there that everyone probably has 15, 20, 30 emails like I do. And go from there. Trying to make more videos on Macs and so forth. I've just been very busy. I've started Sifu Techs, and Sifu Techs has been very busy with me, doing remote and on-site and whatever the case may be. But yes, busy.